Alright, so what is up, my gamers? Techno Video Gamer signing here today, and welcome everyone to another YouTube video. If you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to smash that like button, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. And today, I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the new NBA 2K19's Prelude. If you guys don't know what that is, that's basically like a little short demo of my career of NBA 2K in general. And they give you like a little the 2KU to show you off on how you're gonna be able, what you're gonna do and how you play out in the game. But today I'm gonna be talking about I'm gonna break down more about what I thought about the Prelude, about the story itself, and I'll probably talk about the 2KU. But right now I'm gonna be talking about more or less about the story in hands. So, one thing I really think about this story mode is that this my career is a lot different from all the ones that I've experienced. This one has a lot of different things around it. This is a very good story mode, pretty much. I think that this is by far one of 2K's best story modes of NBA itself. I don't say 2K18's was bad, but it wasn't good either. 2K16's a different story. I haven't really played 2K17's, but you know, 2K18 but 2K19 does a really different storyline. Am I proud of me being like another Yao Ming and like be a Chinese player? Probably not. But like it's like I don't know. It's kind of weird, like for me to go to a Chinese basketball team for your character at least. But it's not bad. I really enjoy the how the game works. It's very, very good. It basically kind of tailors about that your character kind of has a bad life, pretty much. He tried to get drafted in the NBA, and he sadly wasn't able to get drafted in the NBA. Because each person he knew, each player kept on getting drafted to like the Lakers and all of them, and he was the only one who wasn't even able to get drafted in. And so he basically now plays for the Shanghai Bears, I believe is what they call them. And of course you're going to be seeing little gameplay on the screen as I'm talking about this. So I think the one thing I don't really am proud about this game, this is just one thing. I'm not proud about their shooting mechanics. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they kind of went on from 2K18 shooting aspects, and potentially I think 2K17 still had 2K16 shooting mechanics, but in 2K18, 2K19 really went to more of their shooting mechanics, but it was way more quicker. Like if it shows in the gameplay, you can see what I'm talking about. Like the shooting mechanics on here, they shoot really quickly, really fast than before. The 2K18's was a little bit slower to handle, but with this 2K19's kind of like dicks you around to like it goes so fast to get you to excellent or okay shooting range, to where it goes to like you go way down to the bottom like super fast, and I'm not a big fan of that. But minus all of that, like I really enjoy the gameplay aspect of this game like a whole lot. This game has a lot of potential behind it, but we're not going to talk about how disappointing I hate about this game. I'm going to give you the whole breakdown of the game. So basically, pretty much that, like I said, your character is pretty much was trying to get to the NBA draft, but he sadly wasn't able to because he wasn't good enough, basically. So he basically is now in China, and he's playing for this Chinese basketball team, and he's trying his hardest to actually get into the NBA. And this guy has like a horrible, like his life is horrible. Well, like, he's not horrible, it's pretty decent. But moments later, it's like it's not good for him. It's very bad. Because apparently your character had a friend named Corey Harvest, I believe. And I believe that's what his name is. him and this guy went to like college together, and they went to college together, and they were like basically I think like best friends. And so then when they both went to NBA for the drafting, and your character did not get into the NBA, but this friend that your character has named Corey, Corey in the house, has drafted into the team. I believe he was on the Lakers, as what I've heard in the game. But he was drafted in one of the NBA teams, and your character was never drafted. So your character's trying his hardest right now to like really work his butt off to get this all taken care of. Like he's trying his hardest to try to get into the NBA, but he sadly can't because life kind of sucks for him at the moment. He's trying his hardest, but no one wants to like help him out or anything. But the story mode is very, very, very quite interesting. And in the middle of the story, your team, the Bears, and I guess that's what they have a team in China, or this is what they what NBA 2K did for the story. But your character, the team that your character is on, is now actually able to their team was so good that they were challenged to be fighting against the NBA stars, which are basically all the best NBA players this year, basically, meaning Stephen Curry, LeBron, Giannis, every single player. And so they thought, and of course in the star team they're gonna have the guy the Corey dude. So your character is definitely going to go against him. And while they're against each other, your character kind of feels like he needs to get a more aggressive and try to be better than Corey. And well, he kind of tries to, but it's not the best. And so I'm going to be showing a little gameplay on here, like I said, to show you guys on how I love the game. I'm excited for the release, and of course I got the 20th anniversary pre-order, so I'm gonna get it on the 7th. And if you guys got actually let me know in the comments down below. Did you guys pre-order the 20th anniversary, or did you pre-order it just the regular version with Giannis on it, or did you pre-order? Okay, let's make it more simple. Did you pre-order LeBron or Giannis? That's what you put that down in the comments. Hashtag LeBron or hashtag Greek Freak. I think, and of course I've already pre-ordered hashtag LeBron. But I did that because you get a lot of stuff from the pre-order. But yeah. So of course in the game there's a lot of. I mean, this game is very, very good. And of course my character's he's not the best overall, but as far as I saw, my character, like what I've seen at least, I don't know if this is because it was just it was the prelude, but your character really, mine at least, because I have him as a shooting guard, and he has he does not run that fast. He doesn't run that fast. I mean, I get some good shooting on him a lot. I get a lot of good shots with him. But it's like he doesn't do a lot of running. Like his running is so slow, and I don't know why they did that. I don't know if that's because of that's how it's supposed to be or something. I'm not quite sure though. But it's I don't know what to say about it. So, one thing I have to say about this game is a very fantastic game. I'm very excited for the release date, which is, of course, September 11th. But if you got the pre-order to 20th anniversary, it's going to come out on September 7th, 4 days early, which is a good thing. I have to say that this is going to be a very fun game to play. My career is going to be a fantastic one to be playing on. I think that my team's going to be fantastic. I can't wait for that. To be honest, this story mode is very, 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 very good. I'm very excited to see how this one's going to go out. It's very fantastic. I actually can't wait for what's going to be coming out in the near future for this game. I'm very excited for the stuff that it's going to be coming out with. I'm very excited with the NBA's Play Now and stuff like that. That's going to be fantastic. And of course, tip-off coming around the corner. They're going to do the NBA Todays and all that. So I'm very excited for that. And I don't know what to say about it. I'm very stoked. I am very happy about this game. I want to say thank you so much to Ronnie2K for this amazing game. For the past few years of him making the games are fantastic. I'm very happy that we are actually able to get these games, and they're fantastic. I love them so much, and I enjoy them so much that this game. That's why I pre-ordered this 20th anniversary version, because it's so good. All of these games that he has made are so fantastic. Like I have to pre-order the 20th anniversary. Granted, though, I'm not like the best YouTuber out there who does NBA like Troyden and Cash Nasty and all of them. I'm not the best at that, but I still do the content because I love the game no matter what. And again, I say thank you to Ronnie2K so much for it, and I am just so happy to be able to play the game in general. Playing the demo is one thing, but actually pre-ordering it and being able to play the full game is like another full experience. But I have to say as well, I will say though, the shooting mechanics on here, like I said, is not the best. But again, they were going with more of 2K18 shooting mechanics that I saw, but it's not the best at all. They're not the best, but they are good. One thing I also want to talk about, that I'm not going to show, like right now you can see a lot of gameplay going on, but I'm not going to show too much of this because I'm going to be showing you one thing that I'm going to be talking about right in this video, and I loved it because it was kind of like a cliffhanger. And of course you can't hear any audio on here because while I was doing this, I had a friend of mine, if you guys know who he is, it's Just a Savage, aka Spectrum Gamer. When I was recording this, we were kind of talking and hanging out, but one thing I've noticed, and I'm gonna show it on here soon. One thing I noticed at the end of the game, or at the end of the Prelude, your character is not in China anymore because apparently he was kicked out of the team and went to get transferred because he wasn't good anymore or something. Like something bad happened, and so now they told him to leave the team and he had to go somewhere else. So your character decides to go to Los Angeles and meets this like secretary, like this dude with a black, kind of like a black car, holding a sign saying "Welcome home, AI," which I guess that's apparently your character's name. And he says "Welcome home, AI," and the character and him talk, and then it just cuts off to a black screen, and that was the end of it. And it's like, well, what the heck? Well, first, of course, it's the Prelude, but it's like cliffhanging on me with a freaking fadeaway. Like, it's like, that's not fair. But it's like, it was really, I don't know. It was quite interesting. Like, quite interesting. I don't know what to say about it. I'm looking forward for 2K19. And of course, I was going to do a full breakdown, and I kind of did. There wasn't really a whole lot to talk about into 2K19's Prelude. All I know is that this game is fantastic. It's quite odd for your character to go to China and do NBA, kind of like a basketball Chinese go there and everything. It was kind of weird, but I honestly don't care. It's fantastic. I love the game. This game has a lot of potential. Again, thank you, Ronnie, so much for 2K19. I'm so happy that you actually made this. and I'm happy that it's 20th anniversary and everything. This is like the best thing to happen for 2K and people who play 2K and everything. It's amazing too. Another thing I want to show too before I end it. My favorite part about this game, and some people may agree with me here. The best part about this game that I've seen, I love the story mode too. But the one thing I loved about it in the story mode is when, and I'm going to show it here, because the gameplay is going to be kind of mixing around. But the one thing I loved that right here in this gameplay that you're going to see is that they actually had a NBA 2K arcade in the game of 2K19, and you actually was able to play NBA, like an arcade game of NBA 2K. It was supposed to be a resemblance of the first game, and your character played as the Houston Rockets, because Corey and your character wanted to hang out after the game was over and wanted to spend time and hang out, and they went to an arcade place, and they had arcade games, and they had NBA 2K, and your character played as Houston Rockets, and Corey played as the Boston Celtics. Back then it was like 2005, 2007, and it was back when Kevin Garnett was still on the Celtics, and it was so amazing. One problem thing about it was, again, they didn't have the shooting mechanics, but of course they didn't show the shooting, like the shot meter. But that was probably, of course, because it was the NBA 2K. It was the first 2K. Probably didn't have any of them, and which makes total sense. But it was so cool. I loved it so much because it showed the original 2K game, and it was like, I kind of thought that was fantastic. Your character going to try to come into the NBA, and him and this friend from college are playing a 2K arcade game in an NBA 2K19 game. I don't know. I think it was amazing. I loved it. But I want to know your thoughts in the comments down below. What you guys think about this Prelude? What do you guys think about the story mode? What do you guys think about 2KU? I didn't really I know I didn't address about 2KU. There really is no need. It just really shows you about playing as the Golden State Warriors against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they were showing you the basic tutorial of how to play the game if you're brand new to it and you never played any of the other NBA games. They kind of more or less showed you on how and what to do and what to do in general in the game. But anywho, this is my breakdown and what my thoughts are on NBA 2K19, the Prelude. I loved it so much. I am excited for the story, my career, and the whole game to release on the 7th. Well, for me, for the pre-order. But if you all pre-order the original one, that's coming out on September 11th. But I'm very excited to play the game on the 7th for me with the 20th anniversary edition. I'm very stoked about it. I am very excited, and I can't wait to see my career in action, fully experienced, and then I can't wait to see my team. My team, I think, is going to be amazing, and I am I'm excited for all this. I mean, I already want to try out the playoffs and see what that's gonna look like, and all that. And I'm excited for it, and I kind of hope, and I know they don't really do it sometimes, but I may be wrong. I kind of hope they keep the Prelude as you do the demo, and you get the full game, and it asks you to continue from where you left off. I think that would be a fantastic way they should do it in the story mode, but I'm not sure if they do that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I never saw that when I got 2K18 and I got the demo. They never really continued it off from that. So if they do, let me know in the comments down below if they do that now or if they did that in 2K18. They didn't do it when I played it, but I'm not sure. But anywho, there you have it. That's my whole breakdown of what I think and what my thoughts are on the 2K19 Prelude. The game is fantastic. It's so enjoyable, and I hope everyone does enjoy it as much as I do. And I give a whole shout out to Ronnie 2K for making such a beautiful game. This game is fantastic, and of course everyone YouTube have already uploaded their 2K19 preludes and all that. I didn't get a chance to, and so here I am making a video and a breakdown of how my thoughts are in this game, and I am just so excited for the release date. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Techno Video Gamer, and I'm going to be signing out. Thank you guys so much. See you on the flip side. Peace.
Well, there's a will, there's a way, kinda beautiful. And every night has a state so magical. And if there's love in this life, there's no obstacle that can't be defeated. For every tyrant to tear for the vulnerable. In every loss, all the bones of a miracle. For every dreamer, a dream we're unstoppable. With something to believe in.